Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brent Rooker has signed an extension with the A's. 5 years, $60 million, can be 90 with the vesting option on that sixth year. When this came across my feed, I was like, wow, that's a steal. But after diving deep, a little bit deeper, it makes sense in my opinion. We'll get there in a sec. But what was your first initial reaction to Rooker signing this extension with the A's?
Yeah, that was my initial reaction too. Was wow, this is a steal for the Athletics. I thought Rooker was a little younger. I was like, he might have sold himself a little short. I didn't realize he's 30 years old. I thought he was 27. I thought he was a little younger than he was, but yeah, this is a late bloomer, right? 39 homers last year, 30 the year before that. Really solidified himself as a middle of the order bat for this lineup, and I think himself included, surprised a lot of people last year with the offense, right? Like Lawrence Butler and Shea Langoliers, and like the list goes on offensively. But this is going to be a core piece who is now going to be potentially part of the move to Vegas. In that video when we talked about them going to Sacramento, we both asked each other, "Is Rooker going to be a part of this team long term?" And today or yesterday, I guess we get our answer that he's going to be here the next at least 5 years.
Yeah, 5 win player last year. Obviously, the defense is what it is. He'd probably be a DH for the most part.
Yeah.
Obviously, DH'd 131 times last year. It says right there. So, um, yeah, I mean, 39 bombs, a 293 average. If he can have a couple of seasons even close to that, this is a very, very good deal. But yeah, like you said, he's 30 years old, and that's why I looked at it. Initially, I was like, this is a steal. But as you go and look at it a little bit deeper, realistically, before this deal, it was 3 years still left of arbitration. He was projected to make 2.5 million this year, 3 million when I was looking last night. They bought out this and they gave him extra 2 years at 15 million apiece.
Yep.
By then, he'll be 34th and 35, and then maybe extra 22 million at 36 years old. It really reminded me of that Whit Merrifield deal a couple years ago
Mm.
with the Royals. When there's guys that are late bloomers like this, they kind of have to not settle, I would say, but I mean, again, Brent Ricker was only supposed to make $3 million this year. Now they give him 10.
Yeah.
How do you turn that down from a guy that's not going to hit free agency until he's 33 years old? You're not going to get a long term deal, max maybe a 4 year deal when you actually hit free agency. The A's did a good job putting a solid number in front of him, and he's looking at it as, hey, I'm gonna have to wait until I'm 33 to get this money. So might as well sign now. They're obviously a team that's in a transition, moving to Vegas eventually in the next couple of years, and I think on both sides it makes sense. Obviously, from the A standpoint, it makes sense. They're getting a great value, but
Yeah.
for a guy that's a late bloomer, only has 3 years of service time, is gonna hit free agency late in his career. It just made sense for both sides, and if they want to trade him, they can. Maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't make it to Vegas. I
Right.
mean, really, realistically, $12 million AAV.
Yeah.
He might be even more valuable now.
Right. Yeah. And anyway, like when you get to age 30 and you're like you said late bloomer, it's always nice to get that security, right? But yeah, this guy came out of nowhere the last couple of years, 30 plus homers, and he's going to be a pretty big piece of this A's core moving forward.
Yeah. I think it's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. As always, we appreciate you guys for listening and watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.